Hi and welcome. This is Vicki Draper, author, certified healer, and animal communicator, and creator of Animal Messages podcast, What Your Animals Want You to Know. And this is kicking off season 3. And it's my episode 26, Freedom of Speech, Animals' Point of View. And so in America, we just celebrated our 4th of July. It's our Independence Day, and one of the freedoms is our freedom of speech. And we know this and value this. And have you thought about the freedom of speech with your animal and your animal's point of view? And as I'm doing this, one of my cats, Sapphire, is sitting here batting me. So she clearly has something to say. Here she is. Oops, can't get a good hold. There you are, sweetie. Um, so we as humans have domesticated cats and dogs and brought them into our homes and our environments. And our environments may not always be natural to your cat and your dog. And then they may, what we label, act out or misbehave. To them, they're just doing what is natural to them. And so, this, with you getting frustrated, then they act out more. It becomes a vicious cycle because you're just not on the same page of understanding each other. And I get this a lot. I hear this a lot in my practice that my animal has chewed the rug or destroyed the couch, or he's doing something because he's mad at me, or he doesn't like me, or he didn't like something I did. And I want to set the record straight here. Animals don't think like that. That's a human trait. So animals may do that because they are feeling the anger, they're feeling unsettled. So basically, what it's saying is there's a disharmony in the home and the environment. And once we get that settled, then the behavior shifts and they're happier, you're happier. On a walk, in the past, this has stood out to me for years because I was walking, my daughter and I were walking around the neighborhood, and this little Boston Terrier was at the end of his driveway, next to the road we were walking on, and he was just bark, 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 and he was just barking. And I connected with him. And I also then honored him for protecting his guardians and their property in their house. And he took a stand back, he stopped, and he looked at me like, oh my gosh, you understand me. And he was so proud that he just turned around and walked on back to his house. And it was just so pronounced. And so I don't know how long he had just been bark, 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 but it was nonstop when I was there. And then he just stopped. And that has stayed with me all these years because he was just so thrilled somebody got him and somebody understood it and knew what he was trying to say. And so, sharing this message, take a pause and try to see things from your animal's point of view, something that's irritating you, because they're not doing it on purpose. There's just a miscommunication. And happy to help if you need help with getting that communication clear. You can always reach out to me at healingyouranimal.com and set up an assessment where we'll connect and hear your issues, and then we can set up care from there. We find the best approach, best solution. I have different ways, many different ways of helping people and your animals. So I always like to find the best solution for you. So just remember, they're not in trying to make you mad on purpose. It's just living together with different languages and different personalities and different needs. So this is Vicki Draper, author, certified healer, and animal communicator. And this is podcast Animal Messages, what your animals want you to know. See you next time.